I'm going to try my best to do this like this. This is Gaytopix, my life. I'm your host, Kenny Cruz, and this is my life, my story, my confession. These are real life events, true life stories. There's nothing fake or fabricated in what I'm saying. Some viewers may find what I'm saying disturbing, so viewer discretion advised. But always remember, you're always in the mix with Gaytopix. Again, I'm your host, Kenny Cruz, and this is Gaytopix, my life. I keep hearing in the back of my head over and over again that line from Whatever Happened to Baby Jane in the last scene where Joan Crawford is on the beach with Betty Davis, and Joan is telling Betty, "I'm dying, Jane. I'm dying, Jane. I'm dying. I'm dying. Jane, I'm dying. I think I'm dying. But there is no Jane. There is no one here to tell, to share. I've seen death firsthand many, many times. My dog of 21 years, other pets, people in the war, refugees from the war, casualties of war. Associates and friends in the past. I went to one funeral in my lifetime, and that was my adopted sister's grandmother's funeral. I knew she was dying, and people refused to accept what I was saying to be true because they didn't want to hear it. But when you go from 300 pounds, more than 300 pounds, to less than 150 in a month, something is severely wrong. And every time I kept saying to someone that she's dying, people didn't want to hear it and criticized me and belittled me. And I mean, I understand you don't want to hear it, but I think it's always best to prepare yourself for death. Because when death does happen, you're fully prepared for it. But when you choose to ignore it, it's going to hit you like a ton of bricks. Unfortunately, my demise will hit no one like a ton of bricks because no one knows me. No one knows anything about me. No one knows I exist. I have so many nieces and nephews that don't even know my name or don't even know that I'm alive. And my brothers refuse to acknowledge my life and tell them that they have an uncle. It's disturbing on so many levels. I'm talking to you with my eyes closed because with you, like you're someone, it's just a fucking camera. And I have to get used to that because it's just a fucking camera. Because I am fully blind in my right eye. There's a cotton ball type thing circling my pupil so everything is white. I'm constantly tearing. The light is very sensitive to my eyes. The one eye I can see out of is very strained and hurts as well. So I kind of keep myself in the dark inside. But it's been very difficult and very challenging for me to walk the dog. Bingo. I can't walk Bingo because I can't see. And he's still a puppy and he's still pulling and in training, and it's very difficult to walk him. He's also getting restless because he's not getting active like he once was before my eye injury. As I said to you before, I think I had a stroke, and this is reminiscent of the stroke. I've gone through this many times before, but this is the worst I've seen it. And the fact that I can no longer see is a severe problem for me because now I'm forced into my life of darkness. It's okay to be inside a room, I guess. I would much rather be inside a room where I can see inside the room and see the walls and see the roaches and the TV and the pictures on the walls. But I can't see now. Everything is black. Everything is dark. And now I'm being forced to see what I see inside my head. And as you know, throughout this past series, Gaytopix, My Life, I've had a very painful life, very painful experiences, very traumatic experiences. I don't know what to do, where to go. So, some people may be wondering why I don't go to the hospital. When I was adopting Bingo, it was very difficult and traumatic as well because I kept getting denied adoption and didn't know why. It's very difficult to talk because the light that you do see is burning even though my eyes are closed. When I opened my eye yesterday, everything was white. There's nothing there. I can't see. I mean, I wear contact lenses, but my vision was blurry, but I can still see figures and shapes and colors and things like that, and now I can't. Everything is just like I'm in a fog, and I can't see my hand in front of my face. But back to Bingo. When I adopted Bingo, I was so grateful at the opportunity that someone finally listened to my cries of help and need of a companion, only to go through what I went through with him, and then this happened. The reason why I bring Bingo up and I'm still walking him is because I have a responsibility to do, and it's to maintain his health and well-being, not mine. And I kept telling people that when I was adopting him, that I need him more than he needs me. And this is a perfect example of that because I need to go to the hospital, but his concern and going out and eating and playing is more of a priority for me than my own health. Moreover, I don't have people to take care of him while I'm in the hospital because I'm more than certain they're going to keep me. I don't know why this is happening to me. It's just one thing after the other, after the other, after the other, and it just doesn't stop. I don't know why I feel like God is punishing me. And for things that I don't know why I did, or what I did. I can't see. Ugh. I put the light on so you can see what my eye looks like and how swelled up it is, but I can't bear it anymore. My heart is racing. Everything has mucus and tears. My head, everything from this side of my head is numb. I think I have a fever because I'm kind of warm. And you know, you can't go to the hospital if you have a fever because that's the first thing they're going to say is you have COVID. I don't want to be reinfected again. I don't want to get infected again. Especially now that my immune system is severely compromised because of this injury or this ailment. I don't even know what to call it. But I'm blind. I'm blind. I can't see. So I'm not sure how many videos I could do anymore because I can't see what I'm doing. I'm not even sure if this is being recorded. I need a friend. I need help. I need someone to hug me. I can't remember the last time, especially with this pandemic, the last time someone actually hugged me. I don't remember. It's been so long. And I don't even remember the last time someone touched me. Sexually or just, physically. Or a pat on the back or something like that. Or someone saying they're proud of me. I don't remember any of these things because they've never happened. The purpose of this series is to show you what mental health is. And not all things should be considered a mental health crisis. But it's also to show you the ups and downs of my life. The things that I have to face and have to endure and have to repeatedly, I feel like I'm being repeatedly tortured over and over and over again. And it just keeps one thing after the other, after the other, after the other. And it just does not stop. And I'm sitting here all by myself, talking to a camera. And my eye is burning severely. I can't no more. I have to cut this short. I have to. I'm sorry. I'm severely sick. I can't keep my eyes open. I've been spending most of my days in bed. And when I do get up, I have to walk the dog. And it's a short walk because I can't see. And as I said, because he's not being active enough, he's taking his frustrations out on me by pulling and shoving and running to other dogs. And it's not helping the training process. I don't want to give him up because I need him. I need him to notify someone if I die. I need him to take care of me if I die. I need him to be there for me and sit there next to me when I die. I don't want to feel like I'm a failure, but my whole life has been nothing but failure after failure after failure. I don't succeed at anything because people don't give me the opportunity or the chance to prove myself. I can't, because this can't be a pity party. It's not a pity party. This is just the way it is. I remember I went on a job interview once, speaking of pity parties. I went on a job interview once, and the interviewer asked me simply, "Why do you want this job?" And my vulnerability is my strength, which is why you're seeing me at my worst. So I feel speaking the truth and being as transparent and forthcoming as possible will lead me to be where I want to be, and that's successful and happy. And when I told her why I wanted the job, I said, I need to pay my bills and my rent. She had the gall and audacity to tell me that this is not a pity party. I'm not just going to give you a job because I feel sorry for you. And I was like, what? Whoa, I didn't expect that kind of answer. And we continued on with the interview, but I knew it wasn't going anywhere. When I left the interview, I started to cry because I knew I didn't get the job. And I went into the bathroom. And then when I went into the bathroom and I looked in the mirror, I had spinach in my teeth. Not only did she have the gall to tell me that, but she didn't tell me that I had spinach in my teeth from the lunch that I ate prior to the interview. Those damn wraps. Turkey and Swiss and spinach. It was so good though. I I I can't do this anymore. I'm trying. Where is it?